Yes! 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 What up? And welcome back to another episode of Green Nose Best Baby! That's right. Oh, yeah. Joining me tonight. Oh, a little early on the applause there. Whoa. Joining me tonight, we got the beautiful, the brilliant, the royal, the regal, Queen Stephanie! Wow. Why are you writing stuff in the chat? Why are you muted? Oh my God. Oh, now you're not muted. Okay, I had you muted.
You muted me?
I muted you, but I usually mute you, but then I forgot to unmute you.
You fucking idiot.
What were you writing in the chat there?
I wasn't trying to write in the chat.
Were you writing stuff in the chat? What the hell is going on? This is getting crazy already. Come on, let's go. It is Halloween time, baby. Happy October. Yes. Listen, tonight we're going to be doing some great things. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the final meals of 5 murderous death row victims, okay? We are also going to be doing some eating ourselves. Me and Steffi Weffy here are going to be eating pumpkin spice cup of noodle soups, which I did not know existed till like a month ago. Found out, boom, send one right to Steffi's house, sent one to mine house. My house.
You said
Whoa.
mine house.
Whoa. And I sent one to Justin's too. His video should be coming on the channel soon. I think like in 2 weeks.
I wonder what he thought about it.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's week 2 of no Justin on the show, by the way. Boo. Also, Stephanie, you're not agreeing with the boo? Are you happy? Are you sad?
I think everyone needs a break,
So you have no thought about that.
I think it's
so
fine.
Basically you don't care.
No, because
let me tell you, I care and I want Justin back.
Well, I'm just saying, Justin will be back when he's ready.
Right. Also, let me tell you this right now. At the end of the show, we're going to be playing a little special trailer. So everybody stay tuned, okay? Wait for the freaking bell before you leave class because we got things we got to discuss. What are you making faces for? Why are you making faces? Listen, it's Halloween, baby. All right, Halloween Kills is coming out on October 14th. We got Hocus Pocus 2. That already came out. Saw that. Won't be talking about it right now. Don't got enough time for that, but we will. We got Bring It On, Cheer or Die, baby. Yeah, that's coming out October 8th. It's going to be a great Halloween season. We got some stuff planned on this show for spooky season, so make sure you stay tuned and make sure your asses are back here on the last week of October because we got the big Halloween special. Okay? You ready for that, Stephanie?
I don't know.
You're not? Since you're the queen, let me ask you this before we get started. Did you attend the Queen of England's funeral?
No.
Why not? Is there royal beef?
I just don't have any connections to her. Don't care.
Well, yeah, I'm saying because you're a queen, you don't attend, other queens' funerals. Okay, there's a royal. It's okay. I don't want to start any rift between the royals on the show. I don't want to start any beef.
She's dead.
Oh, okay. Now we don't need to get crazy now. All right. Let's relax. Listen, as I said, it's Halloween time, right? And Stephanie, you know that I love ghost stories. You know that I love urban legends. So before we get to this list of the final meals of 5 death row inmates, I want to play something because I have been looking around for some urban legends that I've never heard of before, okay, which is a hard task because I pretty much heard them all. Everybody knows my favorite is Bloody Mary. I'm wearing the t-shirt right now, looking great, looking nice in the schmedium. What do you think about this shirt? You like this shirt?
We spoke about this. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, we spoke about this. Damn.
My voice is leaving. It's
Right. What do you think about the shirt?
It's cool.
Great. So, searching around online, looking for urban legends. Okay, I had to go deep. I had to go dark into the web, and I found a spooky website. Okay, that had just a piece of audio to download. I downloaded that audio onto my computer, and I will say that what's spooky about this is when I went back to the website, the audio wasn't even there. The website wasn't even there, I should say. So all I have is this audio of this creepy urban legend that I'm going to play for us right now. It's about to get scary in here. I don't think y'all know what's about to go down. It's about to get scary. So check out this new urban legend.
Okay, so maybe I should excuse myself for this.
No, you're not. You should what?
I should excuse myself.
No. Don't excuse yourself. I told you just relax.
No, you told me that.
Just relax. Just relax.
Have you ever heard the Halloween legend of the Jacko? Well, gather round, boys and ghouls, and let me tell ya. They say that on Halloween night, a tall creature with a pumpkin head stalks the streets, going from home to home, looking for left-out candy. And if you're one of the poor fools who doesn't leave anything out for him, he'll then sneak into your home while you're asleep and come on your face. Legend says that one Halloween night, an old man went to sleep, forgetting to leave out some candy. And when he awoke, he had warm, salty goo dripping down his lips. That's when he knew he was visited by the Jackal. So don't make the grave mistake of not giving him a treat this year, or you might wake up with a sticky surprise. Happy Halloween.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, it don't get much scarier than that. Wow.
Is this story based on a true event that happened to you?
Oh, I don't know. I never got attacked by the Jacko.
You sure?
Yeah, but let me tell you something weird. You know, now I can, thinking back as a kid, I would always ask my parents, why are you leaving out candy outside on a plate? And they would go, don't worry about it, Tom. Okay, this is doesn't concern you. Go eat your candy, blah, blah, blah. So I would always wonder why they would leave candy outside, and I think I know why now. They were afraid of the Jacko.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
How scary is that, though?
You know, for some reason that reminded me, today I watched a TikTok and this girl was talking about like when she moved across the country, she was looking for like a mirror for her apartment.
Right.
And she came across a mirror on Facebook Marketplace that was exactly what she wanted. And it was like less than half of the price of all the other ones that were similar. So she messages the person and she gets to this place and it looks like an abandoned like location basically. Ooh. And there's like 10 or more cars that are just parked and abandoned there, all with flat tires and all with different like states license plates and a bunch of like random stuff, like kid stuff and like random like junk in the yard and everything. And she rings the bell anyways, like a dumbass.
I'll be out of there.
All right. And she rings the bell and then she's like, oh my God, no, actually, this is really not the vibe. Like, I think I should go.
Oh, now you think.
But as soon as she came to that conclusion, the person answered the door. And it was like super creepy. Like the inside, it was just super empty on the inside. The vibe was completely like, just like weird. And she gave her the mirror and the lady was like, do you want some help? And she was like, no. And she booked it. Right. And she thought that was the end of it. Okay. But when she got home, a lot of weird stuff started happening. So there was one time, I guess she was in the shower and she heard her name and she thought her roommate called her name. And she was like, yes, like what happened? And nobody answers. And she says, yes, what happened? And nobody answers. And then she hears her name again and she thinks it's her roommate again. And she says, yes. And she runs out of the bathroom frustrated because no one's answering her. There's no one there.
Ooh. What else happened?
I stopped watching because I didn't want to freak myself out too much.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So you know me, right? You see me every day. You don't send me that TikTok? You don't think that I would?
I haven't saved you sent me stuff. I haven't saved to send it to you. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Look at you bringing content to the show. Oh my God. Scary stuff from you. What a shocker. That's why you're the queen. This is why you're the queen. Wow.
This is the one thing I came across that I actually kept watching.
Okay. Well, no, you watched the murder of that little girl. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I'm like,
That was
first of all,
horrific,
that
and I'm
woman was
shocked.
kind of crazy to me because I'm like, if I would have seen that, I would have been out. Like, I don't want no mirror from you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. No, I don't be buying stuff from people like that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Buy it new. Yeah, mirrors. That could be like a. People say it's like a portal to another. Could be like a portal to the spirit world.
That's kind of creepy.
Bloody Mary, baby. Bloody Mary, coming to get you. It's creepy.
I was locked in the bathroom one time and they turned off the light and they said Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, and I screamed.
Did Bloody Mary come out and slap you?
No, but I
Okay.
screamed because I was freaked out.
Yeah, I bet. How old are you?
Like 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's around the time I found out about Bloody Mary too. All the girls used to go in the bathroom and come out screaming, "Ah, Bloody Mary! Oh my god!" It was great. I love it. It's awesome.
I hated it.
Listen, it's time. It's time to get into this list. You love food. I love food.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a nice little list here of 5 meals, last meals from death row inmates. Okay, that murdered people, did horrible, horrible, horrible things. Why they were giving them these meals, I don't know. Wait till you hear some of the stuff on this list. I mean, number 1's gonna get you right now. So, number 1 on this list is Alan Lee Davis, who was executed in 1982 by the electric chair for the murder of Nancy Wheeler, who was 3 months pregnant, by the way.
Damn.
He also killed her 2 young daughters. Very gruesome story. Not even going to get into it. Horrible. Okay? But what's with this microphone movement here? There's a lot of noise coming through.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I am my butt is numb.
Oh, okay. Well, let's figure out how to mitigate this noise because we're interrupting the list. Okay. So the guy killed people. He's a horrible fucking guy. But as a last meal, my man got lobster tail, half pound of fried shrimp, 1 ounce of fried clam, 6 ounces of fried clams, garlic bread, French fries, and an A&W root beer.
Okay.
I mean, I never
Sounds
thought
like
I'd have.
you really like seafood.
I never thought I've had anything in common with a person who'd kill a family, but I guess we got that. That sounds like a good meal to me. I'd take that.
That sounds like a good meal.
I'll take the Alan Lee Davis. I'll take the number 1 right now, even with the root beer. I've been starting to get into the root beer. Okay, so coming in at number 2, we got Victor Feguer. I don't know how you say this. Feguer. I don't know. He was executed in 1963 by hanging because he killed Dr. Edward Bartels, who he lured by saying that he was with a woman who was sick and needed some assistance. So the doctor came and Victor kidnapped the doctor. Okay. Kidnapped him, put a hole in his dome, and left him in a cornfield. Yep. So, for his last meal, he requested 1 single olive with the pit. And the pit was found.
I heard that one before.
Heard about this?
Yes.
Pit was found in his freaking suit after they executed him.
So he didn't even eat it.
No, the pit was found. I mean, I don't think he's going to eat the pit.
I mean,
you're not supposed to eat the pit.
He's dying anyway.
I guess, but why would you want it with the pit? Like, I don't even get people that like olives with pits. I hate olives with pits. Just get it pitless.
I guess so. But like you're kind of a fucking crazy person for sure if you really only want an olive.
Well, I mean, I think the craziest thing he did was call a doctor and kidnap him and shoot him in the head. But yeah, definitely the pit comes in at number 2.
No.
Yeah, the pit
I'm not saying it's the craziest thing he's done. I'm not saying
this
that.
is a pretty you're a crazy guy when you order the olive with the pit, right? You're off.
You're already obviously fucking crazy, right? Because you already
fucking
murdered
loco.
And you did it in the way that you did it. Of course, it's crazy. But what I'm saying is that you did this, and now you really can tell your state of mind completely by what he chose after he murdered somebody in that manner.
Yeah, I mean, nice PB&J might help. A little root beer on the side.
Nice 10 seconds in the microwave, something,
Yeah, no. This guy wasn't. The screws weren't tight at all.
That's why he tried to de-screw someone else's head.
Oh, he did. It was done.
Maybe he wanted to
Numero.
switch brains.
Huh?
Maybe he wanted to switch brains.
To switch brains?
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't find him with his head, with his head caved in and his brains out of his head. He just shot him. I think they said that he tried to kill him so he can get prescriptions, like he can get drugs. Like,
But if he's dead, how do you get?
Well, I guess because it's the '60s, so he probably just needed the pad, maybe. You just need the medicine pad. There's no computers or anything. You just walk in the pharmacy. Hey, let me get some cocaine.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get some Novocaine, bro. Got the script right here. Numero tres is Christopher Brooks. This one's kind of recent, executed in 2016 by lethal injection for the murder, rape, and robbery of Joe Dean Campbell. She was found beaten to death with a weight in her apartment after she allowed Brooks to sleep on her floor the night before.
Oh, hell no.
He was later found with her car keys and her wallet or credit card. See, you got to be careful who you let sleep on your floor, everybody, because they might beat you in the head. I mean, damn. I mean, I think they said that he met her at a camp, so she trusted him. They probably had some quality time before that. She didn't know the dude was a psycho. Poor woman. Horrible.
That's crazy.
Horrible. Yes. And what this man chose was 2 peanut butter cups and a Dr. Pepper, which made me think this sounds exactly like Justin's last meal, probably.
Justin?
Yeah, he just gets, let me get 2 peanut butter cups and a Dr. Pepper. He might add like a Twinkie or like some buffalo wings,
he
probably.
eats those?
Who, Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, Twinkies, ho-hos, ring-dings, ding-dongs, ding-a-lings, all that. He loves
Your
it.
ding-a-ling?
I didn't say my ding-a-ling. No. Now you're getting crazy. We don't talk. This is a family show. Come on. We don't talk like that.
My bad.
Yeah. So, horrible crime and a dumb last meal, honestly.
So I don't necessarily. Okay. So yes, I think it's a dumb last meal, but I don't think it's a dumb choice necessarily.
Dumb.
Like I like peanut butter cups; those are nice. The drink, what was it? Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, yeah, like really.
I mean, there's better drinks out there, but
like a nice Coca-Cola.
Pepsi.
Like a nice Pepsi. Yes.
Specifically, a can of Pepsi.
Why do you like the can? Glass
Just better.
bottles is superior. Are you insane?
No, the can tastes better.
What?
Yeah, it tastes so much better.
What?
It tastes so much better.
You write in the comment section what you think, because Stephanie is bugging.
You have to get the Pepsi in the
No,
can.
no.
It tastes
In the
better.
glass bottle. You're
No.
wildin'. You're wilding.
There's no such thing as a Pepsi in a. Have you seen a Pepsi in a glass bottle?
You're right. I'm thinking of Coke. But if it were in a glass bottle, it'd be better than the can. I'll tell you that right now.
The glass Coke is the best one for sure.
Right.
But the can Pepsi is better than the plastic Pepsi.
Yeah, I guess so. At that point, it's like, what's shittier? You'd rather have glass.
I'd rather have Pepsi
You'd
than
rather
Coke.
have the glass. Coming in at number 4, we got Lawrence Russell Brewer. And this guy's a real peach. This guy's a real gem. He was killed in 1999 by lethal injection because him and 2 of his buddies dragged a man named James Bird Jr. behind their pickup truck on an asphalt road, severing his right arm and his dome. Then they dumped his body in front of a black church.
Oh my
Motherfucking
God.
racist. Like, bruh. So, you think you should just probably take this guy out back, shoot him in the head like that day, right? But no, he was granted his last meal. And everybody, put your listening ears on, kids, because this is a long one. 2 chicken fried steaks, onions dripping in gravy, triple patty bacon cheeseburger with everything on the side, a cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, jalapenos, a bowl of fried okra with ketchup, a pound of barbecue meat, half a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas with all the toppings, Pizza Hut meat lovers pizza, pint of vanilla ice cream, a piece of peanut butter fudge with crushed peanuts, and 3 fruit beers. How are you even putting that down, to be honest?
He's gonna shit himself.
He gonna shit himself. Well, actually, here's a fun fact. He ain't. Because when they served him up all this stuff, you know what he did, Stephanie?
What?
He said, I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat this. So, one last piece of shit move before the road.
They wasted their money on this.
Wasted time, wasted money. And after that, the state of Texas was like, you know what? We're stopping last meal requests. This guy messed it up for everybody. Not that they should be getting it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they are really guilty of their crime. Yeah, that's a whole different story.
Do people still get last meal requests?
Not in Texas.
That's crazy.
Other places, yeah. Want to find out? Go kill somebody.
I don't want to do that.
Go find out. We're going to find out what our last meals would be in just a second after number 5.
Okay.
Coming in at number 5, we got Thomas Grosso.
Okay, Thomas.
You like my radio voice? Coming in hot at number 5. The top 100s, we got Thomas Grosso.
You feel like you got grass in your
He's
in your
executed
nose.
by lethal injection in 1995. This man murdered 2 people. Number 1 being an 87-year-old woman named Hilda Johnson, who he murdered on Christmas Eve with her own Christmas lights. Strangled her. What a Grinch. Okay? Then this man took $12 and a TV that he sold for 125 beans. R.I.P. What a way to go. Horrible way to go out. Ugh, disgusting.
You really stole a TV for $125.
Stole TV and 12 bones in change, basically. Piece of shit.
What was his last name?
Oh no, he killed somebody else too. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
He probably killed a few people before that, but these are the 2 that are known. So then he moved to New York 6 months later. Ended up killing another elderly person, 81-year-old Leslie Holtz. Killed him for a Social Security check. Wow. His last meal was also a doozy. I never said doozy before in my life. I take that back. What a horrible word. His last meal was crazy. Half a dozen steamed mussels, 2 dozen steamed clams, half a dozen barbecue spare ribs, Burger King double cheeseburger, 2 strawberry milkshakes, definitely gonna shit himself, half a pumpkin pie with whipped cream, diced strawberries, and SpaghettiOs. Now, there was controversy. Yeah, you give me that face, right? Like, oh, SpaghettiOs. There was a little controversy with this last meal. Apparently, when they gave him his last meal, he did not receive his SpaghettiOs. They accidentally gave him spaghetti. So his last words were, dead ass, this is what they say, I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this. Poor guy. When you talk about examples of how corrupt the justice system is, this is obviously Exhibit A. Poor guy, last meal, can't even get the proper meal. Can't even get SpaghettiOs.
Poor him.
Poor guy, all he did was strangle a woman on Christmas. Probably her family went over and they said, oh, they're like, what's going on here? Who's under the Christmas tree? Our grandma. Because this piece of shit killed her. Horrible. Horrible.
He didn't deserve to get any of that.
No, and that's the point of, half the point of reading this is why do you even give an opportunity?
Right.
Should just be, you know what? Head in that room over there. Bang. Done. Over. Or it could be, when you talk about heinous crimes like this, maybe you'd want more of a slower death. How do you feel about that? Would you like a quick death, slow death, Stephanie? Do you fall?
I really don't know.
You don't know? I know they stopped electric chair, I think, in some places.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. They don't do it anymore at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though.
Okay. Well, RIP to all the victims of these crimes. And big fuck you to all the killers. So, Stephanie, let's say you strangled somebody or slit somebody's throat, chopped somebody's head off. What would be your last meal? Look, you giving me a killer stare right now, scaring me.
I would want a slice of Big Mac and cheese, I would want some candied yams, some fried chicken, some plantains, both sweet and tostones. I would want some corn with rice and some mango with some fried cheese, fried eggs, onions, and salami.
You're gonna shit yourself.
And I would want a few drinks. I would want a papaya milkshake and a strawberry lemonade and water for sure. Probably like a gallon of water.
Man said water. Why you even drinking healthy? Where you going?
No, because I like water. So like water.
You like
gonna be
water?
Good. Yes,
that is
like
not
water.
on my list.
Water, a gallon of water, some strawberry lemonade, some a papaya milkshake, and this what's it called? Jugo de avena. I don't know. Oatmeal juice, I guess.
What? Oat milk?
Oatmeal juice.
What the hell is that? Sounds like something you would give a death row inmate because it sounds like it sucks.
No, it's really good. It's like this Dominican drink. It's made out of oats.
Wow, I think I've heard you speak about this before.
Yeah.
Right. That will be it?
And for desserts?
Oh, there's dessert.
I would want a slice of Dominican cake with guava in the inside and a piece of flan.
Wow. Wow. What a meal. What a meal. I'll tell you right now, wouldn't be getting that in Texas.
Definitely not.
Get a bologna sandwich. That's it.
Or what if like we just knew that we were dying and we just got
I like this one better because Halloween, killing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's say I committed a heinous act, okay? Chopped somebody's head off, threw them in a river, in a ravine, chopped their body up, sent it to their family, filmed it. What would I have for my last meal? Let me tell you that it would be from my mother, number one. This would all be made from my mother. Whoa, let me ask you this. You didn't put Chick-fil-A on that. I'm surprised. You wouldn't have Chick-fil-A? You mean you had Chick-fil-A like 4 times this month?
I wouldn't put Chick-fil-A on there because
Wow.
I think that this other food, like if I was like, for instance, like the rice and corn I didn't mention, but that has to be from my mom. And like mac and cheese, it has to be good mac and cheese, obviously. And I just feel like those types of foods, like you get like the ones that I specifically picked, you can get better elsewhere. But I love Chick-fil-A. Don't get me
Not
wrong.
enough to eat it for your last meal. So let me tell you what I would get. It'd be from my mother. Okay, because this is basically what I eat almost every Thanksgiving except for maybe last like 2 or 3, maybe last 4.
Coconut beans.
It would be you just made a good point. So I would get 2 types of rice now that you say that. I would eat her Spanish rice and corn and then Spanish rice with coconut beans. Okay? Then I would get a nice big fat artery clogging pernil. Okay? Which is what are you ewing? You don't eat the pernil? Which is pork. What is it? The pork shoulder? Ass? What part of the pork is that? Pig.
Nasty.
You don't know what it is?
No, it's
Well,
just
it's a
nasty.
nice fat piece of slow cooked pork. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I would have that with some nice cranberry sauce, gelled cranberry sauce in the can. Don't be giving me none of that homemade crap. I want that. I think it's Ocean Spray where you slice the jelly. Slice it. Okay? With that. With some cornbread. Some oxtail. You got to have oxtail. And I think that would be it. And then I would have a peach tea. And then fry me, bitch. I think that would be... Huh?
Like, this is the thing, though. Like, why would you want somebody who committed these crimes to die happy?
Yeah, I mean, I've said that a few times because it's blatantly obvious that they should not be getting that treatment. What are you going to do? Texas ain't with it, though.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Texas. Everybody's moving to Texas anyway. What are you going to do? So there you go. Those are our last meals. I think that would be everything. That has to be everything on my last meal. Yeah.
You don't want no dessert?
I said cornbread. Cornbread.
That's not dessert.
That's a dessert. It's sugary.
Oh, wait. I want to add corn on the cob to mine.
Okay. Why? Because you've been watching that Corn Kid?
No, because corn on the
It's
cob
gone.
it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Not really. Corn on the cob overrated. You know what I like? Cold
I love
corn. Cold corn from the can. Put the can in the fridge. Take it out. Dump it on the plate. Done.
I just enjoy regular corn.
It's gone.
But you know what? I just saw this woman making Spanish rice.
You're saying Spanish rice because it was not.
She was white, like super white.
Right.
And her son was recording her cooking because he was like, I already know this is gonna be some bullshit.
Right.
And she made white rice, right?
Right.
And she just grabbed the can, and while the rice was still cooking, she just put a few little kernels of corn in there.
A few kernels?
And then just continued mixing it and then gave it to him. It was just like 3 things of corn in there.
What is it, like find a needle in a haystack? Like how are you supposed to dump the whole damn thing up in there?
And she was making burritos too, right?
Oh Lord.
And she put a slice of American cheese on the tortilla, put the beef on it, and rolled it up and passed it to him. She didn't toast it, nothing. Like she just gave it to him like that.
Was he filming this to show his mother's inadequacies?
Uh-huh.
Okay, at least he was in on it. He was like, "Yo, this is ass right now."
She asked him how much did he want, and he said, 1 is fine.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's time we order out. It's gonna order in right now. Wow. So there you go. Let us know what your last meals would be in the comment section. If you did something crazy, or maybe you're dying. Who knows? Maybe you didn't do anything crazy. So listen, I want to show you something very special that I wasn't going to talk about because it wasn't scheduled, but then I found it at like 2 a.m. last night. Right before I went to bed, I saw this, and I couldn't believe my eyes. So me and you, Stephanie, we're going to watch a little trailer right now.
Okay.
It just exploded nationwide.
It was a cultural phenomenon.
What color is happier than purple? No color.
This is Barney, and this is what he sounded like.
Barney stands for inclusion, acceptance.
You should love everyone. We all have Cheryl Leach to thank for that.
As her beloved character was heading into the stratosphere, people couldn't accept that this was just a show, and so let the bashing begin.
Some of the rumors that I heard, Barney hides drugs in his tail.
They were violent and explicit.
Death and dismemberment of my family.
I love you, Barney.
They were going to come and find me, and they were going to kill me.
Just the dark side of this whole moment. That must have devastated Cheryl.
There was something larger going on here.
I don't think you could ever think somebody would go and shoot someone.
What do you think of that? How crazy was that?
I'm so confused. What? That's crazy, one, but like, what the fuck did I just watch? Because I'm not even sure what's going on here.
So it looked to me like it's a documentary about maybe like crazy people that did not like Barney and were taking it into their own hands to do something about it. And apparently stuff just got crazy. People were they didn't really get into specifics, obviously, but it looked like somebody maybe got shot at. Maybe somebody got shot. There was a lot of threats. People were getting threatened to be dismembered just because they don't like Barney.
That's wild.
What? I mean, I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Is this why they stopped the show?
Definitely not, because this is what I was thinking. First of all, I thought, we don't know what happened also, by the way. It's a 2-part documentary for those that didn't actually see the video. If you just listen on Spotify, I say it's 2 parts. So who knows what they're going to say, what they're going to talk about, how much they got. But I was thinking if all this is going on, let's say, people are stalking people, shooting at people, death threats. Barney was really popping in the late 80s, early 90s, and then it kind of fizzled out around 2000s, right?
So no, it didn't fizzle out. It was pretty popular still in the 2000s.
Okay.
In the early 2000s, though.
Okay. So what I was basically getting at, though, is the internet wasn't really that big at that time, right? Let's say it's 95 this is happening, right? Internet's not like that big. So maybe if all this stuff was happening behind the scenes where they're getting death threats and they're getting attempted assassinations, maybe they tried to quell this. Maybe they tried to put it under the radar and do everything they could to bury it so that just bad press doesn't get out about Barney. You know, maybe it's not really going to be bad press, but maybe they just don't want that out there about the show because it's such a beloved show, family-friendly thing. Maybe they just didn't want that out there. So I'm just intrigued to know what happened. Like, what were these people doing? What the hell? But obviously, people did not like Barney, and they were trying to do something about it, it sounded like. At first, when I saw it, I thought it was going to be like, oh, this is the dark side of what was happening on the set. But that's not what it looks like at all.
But what exactly did people not like about Barney? Like, what was there?
We'll have to find out in the 2-part documentary. I'm telling you right now, I'm chomping at the bit for this. October 12th. Woo!
That's next week, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yo, because let me tell you, there wasn't a bigger Barney fan than me when I was a kid.
I loved Barney.
Loved freaking Barney. All the tapes, Barney clothes. I had a Barney chair. Everything Barney. Okay, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen right now of your man chilling out with the Barney shirt, looking real fly. Look at that.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh,
my man was chilling.
That. Oh,
huh?
my goodness.
That's what I'm gonna look like when the documentary comes out. I'm gonna get my shirt, kick my feet up, like, what the hell was y'all trying to do to my man Barney, bro?
That is so cute.
How you gonna threaten to kill Barney? Everybody loves him. And let me tell you something right now. I bet you Barney got goons. You come at Barney, you come at Baby Bop, you come at BJ. Coming for you. We're coming for you back. The fuck out of here. Are you crazy? Coming at Barney? We love Barney. I didn't know anybody that didn't like Barney. Apparently there was but apparently there was a certain amount of people that didn't.
Is it more adults though?
It was probably adults if they're shooting at people and sending death threats.
I'm pretty sure it was. It sounds like it was more adults, not a kid.
Wow. So I cannot wait to see this. But let me tell you right now, I have a story to tell you. So my parents took me to Universal Studios in Florida, where they had that Barney show that was in the park. They had the Barney, A Day at the Park with Barney, it was called. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we go. My parents are so excited to bring me, like, oh, Tom's going to love this. We sit down in the auditorium. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, hello, boys and girls. Barney comes out. I start screaming. I start crying. I'm like 3 years old, and my parents got to get me the hell up out of there, yo. Like, it was a wrap. I was not having Barney at all. It was not a game, bro. I was done. You have a Barney story, right, Stephanie?
I do have a Barney story. It was actually when I was 3 too. And it was my friend's birthday party, and she had Barney at her birthday party. And I show up to the birthday party in my beautiful black and white dress with my cousin, and she walks me in, and this birthday party is like literally across the street from my grandma's house. Mm-hmm. So she just walked me over right there. And we go over there, and as soon as I see Barney, my face like turned red. I screamed. I said, no. We had to go back across the street to my grandma's house. I didn't stay 5 minutes there.
Wow, you just booked it out.
I had to leave.
Damn. Did Barney didn't come up to you? Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
Barney tried to hug me, and I ran.
Oh, that was it.
That was
it. Damn. Nah, I'm not afraid of Barney. I love Barney. Barney's the best. I want to give him a hug right now. I want to meet Barney. Let's go meet Barney. Let's face our childhood fears.
From my imagination.
Great. Wonderful. You want to meet him?
No, I don't really care.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what we do care about. These ramen noodles. Okay? So let's go cook them, and we're going to eat them.
Okay.
Let's do it. And we're back with the pumpkin spice ramen all cooked up. And let me tell you, first thought, when I first opened it, smelled great. Smelled like sweet, sugary pumpkin. You put the water in there, You got your chopsticks? Yeah, your chopsticks?
We got our fork.
Oh, you got your fork. Well, let's get eating.
You try it first, Thomas.
You trying at the same time.
All right, Dre, hold this real quick.
Duh.
I'm gonna taste it first, and then you can
You
taste it.
said you try it first. And we got Dre here, by the way, for the listening audience. He's next to Steffi.
I am not excited about this.
Nah, you ain't, but I'm glad you're doing it because you be skipping out a lot of things.
Like what?
Like the bet today,
Name one other thing I skipped out on.
the show, the Newlywed Game.
Name one other thing I skipped out on.
I can't think of anything else.
Exactly.
Not right now.
Don't
There's
skip out
other
on shit.
things I can't think right now.
I don't skip out on shit. Take a big, deep bite.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
1, 2, 3.
Damn, it's all over your shirt.
Me?
I seen that. Yeah,
Oh,
you dropping it.
It's on my lap.
What you think? I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, like I'm 50-50 on this.
I don't think it's nasty.
That's a surprise. Everything to you is nasty.
I wouldn't ever buy it again.
You didn't buy it in the first place.
Am I gonna hate it?
But like, yeah, I didn't buy it in the first place. You're right. I'm not
odd.
sure. You really could, but I don't know.
Odd taste, you know. It's an odd taste.
It's an interesting taste.
I gotta come. I can't smell it.
Just yeah.
Part of me likes it, and then the other part of me doesn't. It has like a weird. I'm split on this. I definitely. I guess I don't like it because it has that weird taste with it.
It's nasty. Dre hates it.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely wouldn't buy this again.
I would never buy this.
Nah.
It doesn't taste like. This is the thing. It has this like really weird aftertaste.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
like at first I thought it was just like, oh, this is kind of like regular noodles, just a little sweeter.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But then it just kind of like, I don't know. It tastes weird. Let me taste it.
Oh, it
I
has
really
like.
hated it. He went to go spit and stuff.
I'm giving this a 1.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 1.
You giving it a 1? Because it has that sweet pumpkin taste, but then there's this other taste that's in there that I can't even describe it, but it's just an odd flavor.
It doesn't do it. Dre, please grab me some water.
It's just an odd flavor that I can't get down with. It's got to be a 1.5.
It's gonna be a no for me.
It tastes like sweet dog food.
Honestly?
You've tasted dog food before, Dre? Dre said it tastes like sweet dog food.
That's how I would imagine sweet dog food.
I mean, honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. That's for sure.
I thought it was gonna taste more like pumpkin.
It doesn't taste like pumpkin to me.
At all.
Like, part of me wants to keep eating it, but then the other part of me goes, there's that
Irish?
taste.
Like a Scottish accent something Irish.
What did he say? What did he say?
That should turn me Irish.
He's Irish.
So I'm giving this a 1.5 right now.
I'm giving it a negative
Not
20.
something I would do again.
I hated it.
You give it a what?
Negative 20. I hated that
Wow.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Everything that I've had that's pumpkin this year has been pretty nasty.
Has been trash?
Yeah.
What did you have?
I had the pumpkin chai, not from Starbucks. I bought one myself and made it. And I had this, and that was nasty as fuck as well. And I think I had something else that was pumpkin. Oh, I also had a pumpkin chai from Dunkin', and it was nasty as fuck.
Really? That I've never had.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
I don't recommend their chai. It's nasty.
It's nasty. Your favorite word.
Wait, what you doing?
What is he doing?
Aren't you happy
Trying to
you
vomit?
saved some?
What is he doing?
He's eating some chicken.
Oh, okay. Good for him. Get that. Get
We
that
had some
taste out of your mouth.
tostones and chicken and a smoothie. It was so good.
I forgot to add plátanos to my last meal. I gotta have my
Oh
mom's
my God,
plátanos with the
yes.
garlic sauce too. So I'm gonna add that.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, this was definitely not good. It was kind of nasty.
It was not kind
again.
of. It was disgusting.
Yeah, not
It was really
again.
bad.
But let me tell you this: for the pumpkin heads out there, I've
Don't
noticed
try it.
something. No, I was gonna tell you that. We're already off that. That's it. Try it.
Oh,
no,
okay.
you try it. No, you as an audience, you try it. Let us know in the comment section if you liked it. If you didn't, we want to know. Maybe you're gonna love it. Don't listen to us. Don't take our word for it. Test it out for yourself, you damn pumpkin slut. I'm a pumpkin slut. I'll tell you that right now.
You are?
Would you consider yourself a pumpkin slut?
No.
No? Would you think? You think I am though?
Yeah.
I'm way more. Yeah, I love everything pretty much. Well, I don't love everything, but I don't love this. No, but let me tell you what I do like. They changed the Starbucks pumpkin spice recipe this year, right? I'm right about that. It was this year they changed it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I like it more than any other year. I was not a fan.
What the fuck?
What?
You didn't hear that?
What?
Oh, I guess you can't hear because of the mic. The outside, it was something dumb loud.
No, I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear it at all.
Okay.
And that's great. I'm glad I didn't hear it. That's why I got you a nice mic, so you don't hear things like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I like the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte a lot more this year, but I will say that Dunkin' Donuts still got the best pumpkin spice latte.
I still have yet to get one, so I want to get one from both and try them, see what I feel about it.
Right.
I love my favorite thing from Starbucks that's pumpkin is their pumpkin cold foam. That shit is fire.
That I've never had. That I want to try. I got to get the pumpkin cold foam on a nice little decaf.
I would get a regular chai tea, like chai latte with the pumpkin cold foam. Mwah, fire.
Never had the chai, so I don't want to experiment on a chai. I'm going to have to do it on like a decaf something.
Okay.
And then just put the pumpkin cold foam on top.
Chai doesn't have coffee in it.
I know. I'm saying I never had it before, so I don't want to experiment twice. I don't want to get the pumpkin. I mean, I guess I could. It's just I would rather have the cold foam on something I would like.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. So there should be some more treats coming on the Halloween special, as I said, coming out the final week of October. I think it's the 25th. If you're listening to it on the Tuesday, and then, Fridays, that should be, I think, the 28th. Don't quote me. Check your calendars and mark your calendar, bitch. It's going to be great. Let me tell you right now. Also, if you're listening to this, then that means the new GKB vlog is up right now. Where you can see me and Pasty do some Halloween shopping. And it's a great vlog. It's the best vlog you've ever seen in your life. Happy fucking Halloween. Okay. You know who I've been watching, Stephanie? You ever heard of Jade the Libra?
No.
She's a YouTuber who travels to Michael's and TJ Maxx and all the mom stores. And she shows the Halloween decorations, and she shows her what she got, the plates, the cups, the skeletons. She has a skeleton in her passenger seat. Let me tell you right now, if you ever want to be relaxed, if you ever want to be calmed, watch some Jade the Libra. Be watching that, 2 a.m., laying down, right to bed. Not because it's boring, because it's relaxing. She'd be going to Michael. She'd be like, oh, my God, look at this cup. Look at this plate. Oh, my God, look at this skeleton head. It spins around. It's great. But watch my vlog first, okay? Which is on the Gritty Knows Best YouTube channel. Make sure you go to the Gritty Knows Best Instagram so you can keep up with us. Hit us up. Do whatever you want. Just don't send us death threats like they did to Barney, because that would not be nice. We don't like that. Okay? Be nice. Stephanie, do you have anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to do?
No plugs.
Nothing?
You have a plug?
His OnlyFans?
Check out my new podcast, Dre Knows Best, on YouTube, Spotify, Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Hulu,
let me
Netflix.
tell you this right now. Happy Halloween season, baby! Get your pumpkin spice lattes, your cold foam, maybe even the ramen.
Fuck pumpkin spice.
Fuck you. We out.
You like the pumpkin
Fuck
spice
you.
and everything else that you tried.
Fuck pumpkin
Peace
spice.
and love. See you next time.